Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope each and every one of you is having an absolutely fantastic day so far. I'm thrilled to be here with you once again to share some important updates and insights. Firstly, let's delve into some financial news. Tomorrow, payments totaling approximately $2,000 will be dispersed to specific beneficiaries of Social Security. We'll be discussing who qualifies for these payments shortly. Additionally, a Democratic figure has expressed frustration over the ongoing discussions surrounding President Biden's age and potential re-election bid. We'll be examining those remarks as well. Furthermore, reports indicate that tax refunds this year are experiencing delays compared to previous years. We'll explore this issue in detail later on. But before we jump into the main content of today's video, I'd like to ask for a quick favor. If you could take a moment to give this video a thumbs up, it greatly helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Our main story for today revolves around tax season. With the deadline approaching in mid-April, some taxpayers have already begun receiving their refunds, especially those who filed early. I'm curious to hear from you in the comments if you filed your taxes and how your refunds are looking. According to recent data, the IRS reports that the average refund amount by February 2, 2024 was $1,395, which is slower compared to last year's average of $1,963 by the same time. However, it's essential to note that the 2023 tax season started earlier, resulting in 7 fewer days of cumulative data for 2024. The IRS also cites other factors potentially influencing the lower average refund, such as certain tax credits requiring later processing, notably the child tax credit and earned income tax credit. As millions of Americans await their tax refunds from the federal government, several states are also providing financial assistance through tax exemptions and rebates. For instance, New York offers its version of the child tax credit, while Vermont recently expanded its credit program to include individuals without a Social Security number. Switching gears to Social Security, tomorrow marks the arrival of payments for eligible beneficiaries, averaging close to $1,900. The distribution schedule varies based on recipients' birthdays, with those born between the 11th and 20th of any month receiving their payments tomorrow, and those born after the 21st receiving theirs next Wednesday. Notably, the maximum monthly payout for 2024 is $4,875, with the average monthly payment standing at $197, representing an increase from last year due to the cost of living adjustment. COLA. Looking ahead, it's projected that COLA adjustments for 2025 may be lower, possibly around 2%, as inflation remains a concern. It appears that the rate of increase in certain aspects isn't as rapid as in previous years. Next year's cost of living adjustment, COLA, is unlikely to reach the 88.7% seen a couple of years ago, with expectations hovering below 3%. While I anticipate some form of COLA, it's unlikely to match the highs of recent years. Meanwhile, there's considerable discourse surrounding Joe Biden's age and his eligibility for the presidency, particularly in the context of a potential re-election bid. Should Biden secure another term, questions arise about his ability to serve out the full 4 years, given his age. In such a scenario, Vice President Kamala Harris would step in. Some Democrats, however, are staunchly defending Biden, citing his apparent vitality and dismissing concerns about age, especially when juxtaposed with former President Donald Trump, who, despite being only slightly younger, faces numerous legal challenges. The debate over Biden's age and fitness for office persists, with polls showing mixed sentiments and historical precedent suggesting outcomes could differ from polling projections. Regarding Trump's legal battles, his GoFundMe campaign to cover a $355 million fine in New York has garnered significant attention and support, with donations pouring in, including sizable contributions from individual donors. The fairness of the fine and its implications, such as being barred from conducting business in New York for 3 years, remains a subject of debate,